Dun, 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 dun. My bad, guys. I kind of fucked up with the software thing, but let me now talk to you on the real thing. Cause right now I'm dealing with so much disappointment. Cause right now I'm like shiesty. I'm very shiesty right now about life because McLaren that's happened to fucking lose. And you know what's pissing me off the most? Both of the drivers got disqualified. So my day ain't really going too good. And the problem is, I both of them got disqualified. But Norris got a podium. He got a freaking podium, and they decided, nah, allow your thing, bruv. Allow your thing. And they decided to say no. They decided to say freaking no to the boy. Why would they do that? Why? Norris, yeah, why? Why? You got number 2. And there's 2 more Grand Prix left. Qatar and Abu Dhabi. That's all we needed. And I would have been happy because of 366 points. We could win the championship and that season will be over and it's calm. Verstappen, he's trying to come through and put a wedge between freedom. And I know all you other F1 fans, you're celebrating this win. It's uniting all of you. But screwed all of that. But let me not talk too much about that. That's kind of pissing me off. Let me just now focus on the other things in life right now. And that is, what's it called? God damn it. Premier League. There were 2 games. Aston Villa and Leeds. And I won't lie to you, that was such an amazing game to watch because it was a thriller. By any sense of the word, it was a goddamn thriller. You wouldn't know what will happen. Both teams were playing and they were playing actual football. It was going like this. You think Leeds would take it? Now, second half changed. You think Everton will probably draw it out with them? But no, they're like, nah, let's go what? Bar for bar. And that's when I realized, yo, god damn it, that guy Mellon, he gave that boy Rogers the 2 most best assists I ever seen. No. Yeah, the first one when he crossed it in, then he scored that beauty. Then from the set piece from that free kick, then how he went over the wall and got into that little corner. I'm like, yo, that's top soup. That is absolute top beans. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I don't know what to say about it. It was absolutely good football. Then barely 2 minutes afterwards, in that second half, Leeds equalized it, and I thought it was looking good. But then it was disqualified because, come on, how can you score a goal with your goddamn thigh or your groin? I don't know. It looked like it was going like he used his groin or his thigh to score a goal. I thought, yeah, it's not equalized. Now it's time for more drama. The next 10-15 minutes or whatever, they can go hard because it was absolute more of a drama and a amazing thriller to watch. But ultimately it got disqualified and it ended as 1-2. But shout out to the brace though. Both managers, I don't know what they were doing to set it up, but it was completely amazing. But now on to the next thing, and that's probably the next game, which is that of the Arsenal and the Tottenham game. Remember yesterday I was thinking Tottenham may win. Shit, don't listen to me. I was talking bad crap. Cause of that bad crap, my brother happened to text me and be like, you're talking bad shit that time. Now you have to make a bet where I have to wear a red shirt now until the end of the season. That's looking long. And I have a Ferrari shirt. I don't support Ferrari. I wanted a McLaren shirt. But it is what it is. I got Ferrari and I won't deny having a Ferrari shirt because it's a very sexy brand to have. Now I have to wear it every day. But unfortunately, my brother doesn't know. Oh, he can get me a new Arsenal shirt. I don't mind. Big bro, if you're listening, please get me a new Arsenal shirt. Gunners, you get me. Because you told me to specifically tell you, to tell the stream and tell everybody right now what you texted me is that I have to say this. My bro was right, and I was wrong, and I admit it so. So now I admitted this, let's talk about the 4-1. Honestly speaking to you, I thought it was set out to be like a thriller or like a sci-fi action. I don't know the genres in movies. I just know thriller and action. I was thinking it's gonna be very dramatic. It's gonna be very amazing. It's gonna be extraordinary because it's been close to about 15 years. Tottenham has never won an away game at the Emirates, and Gunners have been dominating them for 80% of those games at the North London Derby. So, when you look at the formations, and I was talking to Mama, and she's like reading me the names, and she's like, I don't know why they're doing that 4-2-3-1, but Tottenham's looking a little bit crazy because they're hitting it up with the 3-4-3 formation. And I'm like, that's actually kind of crazy. A back three. If it's a back three, you need solid players for that. So I think Tottenham meant business. But how? I have to say I was goddamn wrong, everybody. I was goddamn wrong simply because of the fact that I saw they were doing haram football from the start of that first half to injury time to extra time to the end of the second half. It was haram football mixed with, I don't know if they went to Al Qaeda or ISIS or the Taliban for more specialized training in haram terrorism, because that was football. They didn't even try to attack. They didn't even do no set piece. How can you go into a whole entire game having 0 attempts to 0 on target and had one? While Arsenal has been doing 10 attempts, they were pressing. They didn't even do no set piece football. They were doing real football, guys. They were doing like pressing. They were being tactical. They were seeing. They had vision. They were just looking whatever. Then I saw the goalkeeper. It was over for him because they were just trying to get him down always when it was at the corner, bro. At the corner. As soon as it was at the corner, like they look for the corner and they score. It started with Trezor. And I'm like, yo, that Belgian man, I thought he would get injured and get taken off, but he came back and he's like, no, let me get one. And he started doing his assist business and started seeing the vision, and he was commanding the whole entire wing. He was there bossing it around. Mourinho didn't do shit. He was a striker, but nothing he was doing. He was going down. I was kind of disappointed in that. But the boy Eze, on his full debut there at the Emirates, he had a hat trick. And at some point, I'm like, I'm happy that he had a hat trick because it's the boy Eze from Crystal Palace to Arsenal. At this point, Tuchel sees that he needs to be in that England team. That way, somehow England can win or go through from the round of 16 in the World Cup in 2026. We hope so. If it's not that, I hope Gojo is real and he does an infinite void out there. That way, England can do something. But the boy Eze, how he was striking those balls, how he was being tactical, mixing around, going through the thing. He was actually being a proper attacking player. That was being a gunman. The only luck which happened was when Richarlison chanced it at the halfway line, and he does hit that ball. Raya was out, unfortunately. Couldn't reach it. He was trying to jump like this, like it was NFL, and I'm like, no, Raya, you're not like 6 feet. Relax, bruv. It's not like where you do those touchdowns or some catches like that. Come on, bruv. He tried his best as a goalie, but then nah. That's when the only time they had one attempt and one on target, and that was from Richarlison. And I'm like, yo, this guy is actually really a Brazilian. he can actually do the things a Brazilian supposed to do. And it's just unfortunate that he should have just stayed at Tottenham. No, at Everton, not Tottenham. Because I thought Kudos would do their magic. I thought Richarlison would do their magic. And I was thinking these guys will be the most threatening thing to the Arsenal side. But it wasn't like the case. It was not like that. It was completely like different. It was amazing. But no, I was just lying to you. It was not even amazing. I don't know what they were doing. They were just doing bad jokes out there. I swear to God, I don't even know what the fuck that was. At some point, you be like, is either Taliban trained them or they went to specialized people who can give them haram football. Because Tottenham even tried to attack once. They were just holding and they even tried to press their targets. They even tried to, like, you know how to mark as a person. Yeah, you're not winning the game. Cool, fair and fine. You made your piece, but at least mark your players. Instead, they were just there pushing the ball back. But that backfield is supposed to be there to support. That way, the midfield commands it. That way, they can make people like Kudos go forward. But Kudos was always being back. Richarlison was just there in the middle, waiting for balls. And then I just realized this is just a mad football. But then, now Arsenal won. Now I have to say to my bro, and say it on stream and say it privately. And right now, I don't even want to talk to my mom and dad because I feel like my brother has told them, and they'll be like, "We need you to say what you and your brother talked about." Now I'm like, nah, I don't want them to laugh at me because when mom and papa laugh, they're gonna make you feel sad about life. And it's not even going good because of the F1 thing that happened today. Like, I know all of you guys are happy that you're being united against this F1 thing. I understand it, but bruv, don't do that to McLaren. Verstappen has been winning for too long. This is our time to strike, and it has not helped me. Now Tottenham has won, and now I have to state that I was wrong and my brother was right. I have to state these words. That's mad. That's mad to me, bruv. Completely, utterly mad. But anyway, it is what it is at the end of the day. You get me? Now we have to now talk about life after life problems. Today is Thursday day. I'm just going through a lot because of the disappointment I'm feeling right about now. Now, we have to see Wagwan now. We have to see Wagwan. And Wagwan is looking long. Especially how this is the best time I can say without a doubt, to all the Arsenal supporters in the chat, the people I know, personally and unpersonally. This is your best time right now, since you are now on top of the league with 29 points. Chelsea is just falling behind with 6. Man City is nowhere to be seen, and Aston Villa is now in the top 4. This is probably the best time, anytime, for them to capitalize and consolidate on their thing right about now, so that probably by December-ish, late December, Boxing Day, hopefully they can stretch it out. That way they can take the league. But this was what showing me they can win and take the league right about now, 100%. No doubt about it. No, that's all what's happening, guys. I don't know what to say to you now, because now I'm now forced to wear Arsenal shirt, or anything red right about now to the end of the season. But lucky enough, I don't got that right about now, unless my brother feels the extra need to bless me with a shirt. I wouldn't mind if you're gonna buy me a shirt, but if you ask me to buy, sometimes like that money ends up going to drinks. I don't know how, but it magically ends up there. I don't know how, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, let's see what going into the next week. We see what's happening. Right now, I'm kind of low-key happy because Ravens actually won against the Jets. So, it's the one spot keeping my health, mental welfare good. Because I thought we were going to lose because Jets was just They were defending. They were they were doing interceptions on us. But luckily enough, the Ravens pulled through and made sure it was a 23-10. Now it's looking like a 6-5 all in all in terms of wins against losses. So it kind of liberated my stress levels and my mental health to go all time up. But I'm doubting I can be this up for now because we will see what going with the other sports. And next week is a new week, and we're gonna see what going. Ultimately, we have learned a lot from the lessons right about now. That Arsenal, this is the best time for them to win. Um, that of Liverpool, they need to fix a lot of things. Chelsea next week, hopefully they can stop Arsenal. Maybe. I hope they do. I hope they do. You know that Christmas song? I hope you do. I hope so they can do that, bro. Please. Please. But ultimately, let's just say I think this is the first time in a long time Arsenal can probably take it. But I'm just saying, statistically speaking, Boxing Day is the final decision making this thing. And since November is ending and we're entering a new week, match day 18, we shall see what go on. Match week 18. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Match week 18. You see what go on. But we shall see what's happening still. But I catch you all in the next time. You get me? It's just gonna be a short review. You saw me a little bit shysty because I'm full of disappointment. But I'm still gonna report on the streaming thing for you guys. I'll see what go on. I'll see you next week. Still, shout out to all of you. You get me? Bless up. You get me?